Alright. Adios, my dude. Yep.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are good. Long time no see. Long time no see. Need to get used to all this shit again. But yeah, good morning, guys. It is the 1st of March. It is the 1st of March. So, yeah, great news. Great news for us. Yeah, I decided to start like the next month because it just makes more sense. And it's a Friday, so we can kind of chill on this one, and then next week we'll get things up and running. Yeah, we'll take a look. So, obviously, in terms of how I'm going to structure this now, it's going to be more formal, more of a format at the start, and then we can, you know, play around. But basically getting what I want to talk about at the start. So, let's get straight into this. So, let me turn this down a little bit. So, obviously, as you can see here, the monthly candle closed, okay? So, let's just zoom this out a little bit here. So the monthly candle closed, right? Now, in terms of... Actually, let me get my zoom up as well, because the zoom annotations we know are amazing. And then we'll get into this. But yeah, interesting closure, actually. Very interesting closure. Which is good. Just let that load up. Yeah, hope you guys are doing well. There's no chat. There's no chat on the thing. Yeah, there isn't. I think it's because... Yeah, it's because the chat's coming from a different area. I need to sort that out with Streamlabs. Can I just nick the chat from there? No. Yeah, I knew there was going to be fuck-ups like that. It's fine. If I shoot them just on YouTube, that'll be fine. But, yeah, I've got to change it for Streamlabs, I'm assuming. Yeah, I'll sort that out. No worries. So let me just get this zoomy on. There we go. And I'll invite all the boys later on, which will be fun. But yeah. 3, 2. Annotation tools, yes, here they are, beautiful. Okay, so yeah, let's get into this. So, oh, have I just had a 1 second? Come on, camera. So what do you say, fat dude? This is why I did this on a Friday, to get used to everything again. Hi Mike, Max, nice to see you back. Hello Valentine. Hello everyone, nice to see you all. So yeah, let's just go into this. So if I look at the monthly candles, this is the monthly time frame. Actually, let me get the watermark on, because that'll help you guys. That will help you guys. 1 second, something's lagging out. There's a plug that's not liking its place at the moment. Let me put the watermarks on, because I know that helps a lot of people, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh my god! 1 sec, guys. Can you guys hear that there's noises? Rather annoying. So yeah. As you can see, the monthly candle, in terms of actual ranges, before, I think this was maybe last year, towards the end of last year, we had a major resistance. You can see here, okay? We held, you know, 3 times on different occasions, such a strong resistance here, okay? Resistance, okay? Now, obviously, in this month, we broke above. This one we continued. This last month, which was January, came down. It didn't actually come and retest. Can you see that bearish candle didn't come back down and retest? It only did a little way. It didn't actually come back down. But March, it did. Sorry, not March. February, it did right there. You can see we touched the previous level, which is good. Because, again, you know, when you're looking at, sorry, yeah, the camera's fucking do-legging around. Because now we've touched this level, it's great for us for continuation. Yeah, this fucking camera, bro. The issue with the camera is when the camera goes off, for some reason it also stops my mouse, which is fucking annoying. So I can't actually do the work whilst it's fucked. So yeah, because we've actually tapped this on the previous month, now we have the, you know, the liquidity, the retest. Right, this is fucking me off now. Why haven't I had any issue with this until now? Please, camera. Stay there, young Padawan. Yeah, because we've retested it now we have the juice to potentially, in this next monthly candle, which is also another reason why I wanted to stop for March, is that this monthly candle, you know, potentially makes a lower wick at some point in the month, which it normally does. But it's already retested the previous one anyways, that's fine. And then we do start to continue and fill this wick. So for me, this month, if I had to guess what was going to happen, if we break the previous high and we break above this little minor resistance we have here, it's actually quite big when you look at the lower time frame, but, you know, above there, we should be continuing bullish, okay? So, yeah, buys for me is going to be exactly what I'm going to be looking for. Oh my god, it literally, for some reason, that camera just fucks everything, even the keyboard as well. So I can't actually type with it. Move these fucking wires to a different place. Do apologize. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that's what I kind of think for March, which is beautiful. Again, you know, right. I'm gonna have to move this camera. Fucking hell, bro. Let me just move this camera. It does not like something. Hit it with a fucking hammer. Yeah, like Jinxie style, bro. Hit it like Jinxie style. I swear to God, it's just gonna go off, isn't it? But I can't really do too much about it at the moment. So yeah, that's for the monthly. And again, you know, looking at ranges, always think about the ranges. Now I'm going to start to annotate a little bit because I kind of want some, you know, major key levels on. So if you get to here, obviously the previous resistance was here, 1989, huge level on the monthly. We'll see how detailed it looks once we go to the lower time frames, but that's, you know, that's the gist. That's a very strong level. I'm not going to put this yellow yet. I think yellow is going to be a little bit later on. Okay, so yeah, obviously we have a little bit of resistance right now, which is at 2062. Okay, which we you can clearly see from previous times that we've tapped. So we do have to be cautious about the fact that there is a serious rejection around this level. So does that mean taking buys right here is reasonable? Well, we'll have to see in the low time frame, but probably not, because again, it's rejected so many times. You're probably gonna have to wait until we break above this level to then continue. But then that, you know, that push above will be nice when it comes to it, which would be spiffing. Okay, so let me just write this on. So let's go to the weekly. Let's see what the weekly's done. Okay, so the weekly time frame. So there we go. I have my monthly levels on. The daily time frame, in terms of yesterday, has closed bullish. Okay, it's closed bullish. A little bit of minor resistance at 2042. You can see for the most part, though, the weekly has a support around about 2000, which makes sense, doesn't it? Because, you know, 2000, big level. And we also have a resistance at, you know, 2065, which is what we've also discussed before. So we're in this range. The good thing about this range, I suppose, already is that we have came back down to retest the lows and we've rejected. So that's good for continuation for bullish buys. But right now, you know, realistically in this area, we couldn't just be doing anything, right? We can't just range in this area. So realistically, in higher time frames, we've got to wait for, you know, a candle closure above here in the weekly would be nice to then get the drive for the month, which is great. But yeah, that's for long-term stuff. That's, you know, that's not going to help us today. However, it will help us just to kind of gauge what the month's going to probably do overall. Okay. So yeah, in terms of that, you can see again, you know, we're kind of above. We're still bullish. We're still printing up bullish. The last daily candle did close bullish, which is great, and we are just continuing already today. So let's take a look at the daily. So the daily time frame. Let's just take a look to the left-hand side. So yeah, we came down. What was that? Yeah, 15th to 16th of February. We came down. Okay, we've rejected. We came back up. We closed back above. So in terms of the daily time frame now, if I just move this like this. In most recent times, we had a support, which was here. This was a major level, okay? You can see here, how many times have we came down to support and rejected? We've done it once, twice, 3 times. There's a fake out, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. So that's a very solid level. So that's a level that I would want to at least put something on to show, you know, when we're at this level, sells are going to be very tricky because of the fact that it's a very strong level. So let's just whack that on here. We'll use the yellow because we used to use daily flips as that. So yeah. Now taking a look at more in detail for me, what I've been focusing on is definitely looking towards the left and what we've done before to give me a justification of how we can continue bullish or bearish. So if we look to the left hand side, what has happened before? Well, if you look here, okay, when we came bullish first to fill the range, obviously we just shot up, which is fine. We then came back down, rejected, and whatever. When we started coming up bullish again, just very similar to what we've done here, okay, in this area here, you can see that we pushed up to around this resistance, which is the next resistance I'm going to add on, which is right around here, okay? Now, yesterday's candle broke through this resistance, which was nice, and I did take buys above that level, which is good, because we were breaking above it. Now, I was cautious that there was resistance here. You can see from the left-hand side, there was tons and tons of resistance here, here, here. Okay, so I had to wait until we cleared pretty much everything and then just took those little buys up at the end of the day, which is good. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. So yeah, because obviously I'm looking to the left, what happened before? If you look at the left-hand side, you can see that when we came up to this resistance here, we had to come back down to support to then continue bullish, okay? And if you actually look at how many times it does that pretty much every single time. It has to come back down to get liquidity to then continue back bullish. I'm not going to use liquidity a lot because for me it's just a bullshit term. It's basically just, you know, hitting a support then continuing bullish. It doesn't just go straight away. Now, if you look here, I think some people maybe were looking at buys in this area here coming up. However, I wasn't really bothered because when we started pushing up here, we hadn't came back down and retested this level until this candle did. And then we came bullish, which was beautiful. So because we've retested the level for me there, we now have the volume to continue bullish, which is great. Now, if you look in terms of in recent times, what has happened on this day? Well, for me, the good thing about this day is that this candle, this one here, has closed above our resistance. Can you see? It's closed above. So if we look to the left-hand side now, right? If we look to the left-hand side now, when we close above this level, or you could even say this level, or you could even say nearly this level, but I would say for the most part this level, right? When we close above this level, what happens? Okay, so what I'm looking at, the candles I'm going to be looking at are, so when we close above, I mean this one, when we close above, this one closed above, when we close above, I mean this one kind of closes above, when we close above here, when we close above, okay? Someone in the chat tell me what happens when we close above our level. So all of these candles that I've pointed to have closed above that level, right? What actually happens when we close above? I think to make it a little bit easier, I'm going to move this to there because that's everything that we've closed above. What tends to happen every single time? Push to the upside. Yeah, beautiful. Every single time we close above this level, okay, where do we end up in some point in the day? We end up at least 2062. Okay, because every single time, I mean, this one here it came down first, then it continued, which is fair enough. But again, why did maybe this need to pull back down to then continue again? Well, it didn't come back down to retest our support, which is here, whereas all the rest did, which is great. So you can see, you know, in terms of every single other one, you know, when we wanted to continue bullish, we went up like this, okay? We come down, hit the support, we go bullish, okay? We go down, hit the support, we go bullish. We go down, hit the support. This one actually faked out of the support, and then hopefully, because we close above, we should continue bullish. So for me here, it's very similar to Dom, because the good thing is that you're not basing it on, you know, your skill in terms of a setup. All you're knowing is, for me, probability wise, this day or the next day, you know, maybe on Monday, should end up at 2063 from the left hand data. Okay, we should push. Now, what I'd want for that to happen is, well, let's think, right? The daily's just opened, right? The daily candle has just opened. What I'd want for this daily candle to do is potentially make a lower wick to retest the level that we just discussed that we've closed above. That would be great, because again, if we know it rejects to the downside here, hopefully when we come down to it, we reject quite hard, we come bullish, and then we push. So that's what I would want. So definitely in this area, I am going to hopefully... Oh, 1 second. What did I just get rid of there? I'm going to wait for, you know, a retest, hopefully, 2040 at some point, which would be... yeah, it would be nice for me. So I'm just going to do this as well. Like this. Okay. But that's all fair and good looking at, like, you know, the daily time frame. But, you know, if everyone just says, oh, yeah, buy at the high, it's like, okay, well, why don't you just take the buy now if you're so confident? So you got to look at the lower time frame to get the best entry. So let's take a look at the 4 hour now, okay? Let's take a look at the 4 hour. So now you can start to see a bit more. You can see a bit more of what's going on, right? We said at the start, we have a monthly low, we have a monthly support, we have a monthly resistance, and then we have, you know, a daily resistance that we've closed above, which is this line here. We have a daily support further below, and so we're both all them levels, which is great. And then now, obviously, you know, we've discussed the fact that we want to take trades today and maybe the next day in this area, okay? I discussed before, if you heard, I really want this candle to make a lower wick to come back down and retest here, just to give me that volume to push. If we close above now, I wouldn't really like it, because again, it needs to come back down to retest first. For the most part, if you look at every single time we push up, we always come back down to tap. Can you see there? See in here, it comes back down pretty deep and then it pushes. So taking buys right now would be silly, I think, yeah. Especially for the fact, again, what do we always know? Well, when you hit a resistance, there is a percentage chance that we reject. And if you can see here, we've just hit a resistance, right? We've just hit a resistance, which is here. Okay? So you could have maybe got the buys back up, just because, again, when we have such a bullish push, when you find support, you normally continue. Where did the support happen? I think it was maybe a little bit higher than we wanted. I also heard Don as well saying, you know, retest would be 2042, which 2042 is pretty much my level here. Yeah, I didn't really come to it. Got close, but yeah. So 4 hour time frame, you can see here, start to see a bit more stuff to the left hand side, right? In terms of the 4 hour, I can see another level which is quite interesting if I just draw it on, which is probably around here. Okay. Okay. Now, why have I drawn this level? If you look to the left-hand side, we have resistance, 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 resistance. This pushed up. Beautiful. Resistance, wick. So clearly for me, that is, you know, a 4 hour resistance that we've got to keep in mind, okay? So it's all good and well thinking that the 4 hour is going to go places, which it probably will, because it's a higher time frame. However, there could be things in our way. Now, again, the way I'm going to use this is going to be, you know, yellow for daily. I'm going to do white for monthly and weekly. and then, you know, blue for 4 hours, because we did that before anyway, so that's fine. So that's great. Now, can you see to the left, to the right hand side now, because I've just put on this resistance, look where it's matched. Right where we are. Right where we are. So now you can start to see, well, Max, I tried to take buys yesterday at 2050 and we struggled. Well, couple things. 2050 psychological level. If it's going to reject, it's going to be at 2050. However, if you don't care about all that psychological bullshit and whatever, if you just look at the chart, if you look every single time we push up to this level, we have some sort of pullback. Some sort of pullbacks. Can you see? Every single time. So we've got to wait. We've got to be patient. So now we're starting to form what we're going to say. Someone in the chat say what, you know, where I potentially want to take buys or whatever. Okay? For me, I've just discussed every single, you know, my whole kind of situation for the day. I really want this to come down and pull back first to retest this level. And then when we start coming bullish, you could potentially get earlier buys. But realistically, a closure above 2050 in high volume time to then continue to push to fill 2065 overall. But for me personally, you look to the left hand side for more targets. So now I've kind of got my gist of what I want to take for the day, right? That's kind of my gist. Now I've got to look to the left hand side and think, where are my targets? Now we did discuss 2065 is for the you know, the weekly targets and stuff, but you know, I'm not playing with the weekly, and I want to be in and out as quick as possible, get my pips and dip. So where is on the 4 hour where I potentially want to take positions off? Someone in the chat tell me where I'd potentially want to look to take positions off. Just by looking at the 4 hour here, we'll go back and see. I mean, you can see everything there. Where would I want to potentially take trades? To take my positions off? Where is the most logical? You go, you know what? You could probably get your money out there. Where is it, guys? Fucking hell, I've chugged that coffee. Anyone? No one. Okay, so the most logical place for me on the 4 hour time frame to take positions is 2056. Beautiful, Charlie. Good work. Yeah. 2056, because when we do get a push above this zone, 2050, where do we go to? Well, let's take a look on the left hand side. Use the data which happened before. Okay. You can see here we had a big spike. I'm pretty sure this is probably news. This was a beautiful push to this resistance, which is 2056. So there we go. We're starting to form, you know, a trade already, which is beautiful, without using any bullshit. Which, you know, yeah, really good. So let's just take a look at the hourly time frame. Let's go to the lower time frames now. Now we've got our zones. Again, it's pretty clean though, you know. Let me just put this here because this is the 4 hour res, okay? So now, yeah, this is kind of how we're looking with. This is the range we're in right now. I do want us to come back and touch this level if possible for the day. Does that mean though that I'm going to be taking sells back down? Does that mean I'm going to be taking sells back down because I think we're going to go and retest this level? No, I'm not. Okay? Because again, if you look at the daily time frame, we've closed above everything. We've closed above every resistance. Okay? You know, theoretically we should continue bullish here, but we've got to wait for those signs to come above 2050 to get that push. We could make a lower wick pretty hard. And if you actually look to the left hand side, when we came up here, we actually pulled back all the way down to 2031 before we continued. So, you know, we can pull back. However, I'm not going to be taking sells because my bias from looking at the higher time frames in every single scenario is bullish. Okay, the monthly close bullish, rejecting, retesting the previous zone. So realistically, we should fill to 2065. Okay, and then again, if we close bullish maybe for April above 2065, then we've got to fill to 2140. Okay, so it's kind of doing that basis, and I don't mind if I take this is the beauty of it, because I don't care about in terms of like, oh, members, my signals have got to be paying off, because I don't care. I will be only taking setups that for me makes sense in the higher time frames. And I don't care if I don't take trades for 2 days. To be fair, most trades are taken in NY, so London is going to be more of my outlook. But if there's reasonable trades, obviously I'm going to take them. But for the most part, the trades are in NY, because of the pushes, because of the lower wicks, because of the rejection. But yeah, that's the basis. So now let's take a look. Then let's go to the hourly. Hourly here. Take a look to the left hand side. What have we got? What have we got to say in terms of the hourly? Yeah, I think it's all pretty nice. It's pretty realistic with our resistance line that we've done on the 4 hour, which is great. Yeah, I think it could be maybe a little bit lower, 2048. But again, if you look at recent price, where actually was it? Yeah, it's 2048, isn't it? So, a closure potentially. So let me just let's just whack this on here. And this is just going to be a normal line because it's 30s. Yeah, so it's gonna be above my 2049.70 because realistically that's where we've rejected before. That's where we've seen it on the higher time frames in the 4 hour. Once we get a closure above there, which is like this candle, we then get the drive to 2055, and that's the trade that I want for the day, which is beautiful. So again, if you wanted to do it something like this, this would be my trade zone. So you could go, Max, well, if we close above now, would you take it? For me, I probably wouldn't take it because I need the lower wick. I need the rejection from the downside first to then push. And that is the main thing that London sometimes struggles with. If there's already direction and if there's already like a big lower wick that's retested a certain level that's been made, that's great, and I will take it. However, because we haven't, and at any moment we can retest the previous level. Yeah, I think I may wait a little bit longer. The only thing that I can see that is maybe a possibility is that when we came above here, we came all the way down. Yeah, can you see here? So even in this one here, we pushed up actually first, but we retested all the way down to 2041, and then we continued. Can you see this red wick? So every single time we push up, we retest first. So for me, it would be scary business to get into a buy first before retesting. So yeah, so this is the trade zone. Needs to wait for daily lower wick to 2040. That would be nice. That would be very nice. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for the day. But again, can you see it's much more longer, it takes longer to get sorted, but once you've got it, man, it feels good. You don't have to really look at anything anymore. I know exactly what I'm going to be doing. But yeah, let's take a look at the lower time frames. Now for me, the 30s and stuff like that are going to be really important for where I want to go break even and all that kind of stuff. So now we've got our zone, great stuff. Take a look to the left hand side. Let's just see what else we've got. Yeah, so from what I can gauge from the left hand side here, let's just take a look a little bit further. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. So you can see here, when we do push up, there is some sort of resistance here, 2052. So 2052.8, there's a little bit of resistance, also acted as support, so keep that in your mind. 2052.8. Okay, we look above, a little bit of a 2052.8 there as well, a little bit of a support that we've reacted off. 2052.8, nothing really there. I mean, it's a little bit jargony, but there's a wick, that wick to 2052.8, a little bit higher, but yep, still kind of the area. And if you look here, look at this, 2052.7, beautiful. So you can see, if I just write on here, which actually goes along with this support as well, this is a key level, 2052.7.8. So when I know that price, you can see when price comes to this level, when price drives to this level, we start to reject. There's a little bit of resistance here, and you can see it acts as supports in this area. So this is a key level. So knowing this information, this isn't information that you just go, yeah, whatever. This is very, very key. When you go to your levels now, in terms of your trading, what am I going to do? Well, if I get a closure above this zone, after obviously you've made a bottom wick, whatever. You know, if you come down, whatever. Let's just say the next candles you print. You know, something like this would be nice for the day. let's just say this candle continues down. I mean, a closure back below here wouldn't be bad because of the fact that it's got clean candles. However, my bias is bullish, and I'd only want to take sells if we start closing maybe back below here. So it's just bullish all day. Let's just say we come down though, which is normally what tends to happen through London, and then what will happen towards London NY session is we'll get a big wick, taps into this level, closes bullish, start looking for the buys. The buys come up here. You know, potentially if we get a fake out, I could look for the buys there with stop loss below. That would be great. But again, if I don't want to and I just want to wait, we get a closure above here. So when this happens, and we have a closure above, what is going to happen? Well, I'm going to be beautifully happy to take a position, okay? Probably break of the high, okay? Stop loss, my stop losses are going to be bigger. I'm not going to lie, they're going to be bigger because what I realized was, again, there's numerous things, but let's just go with it. I'm going to tell you why my stops are bigger. But yeah, let's just say I got into a buy here. My stop loss is probably, you know, it's going to be around here, maybe there if I need to. Because again, when we retest 2040, we shouldn't come back. So whatever. And then obviously to continue it would be 56. That would be the zone for the day. However, once we start pushing into this zone, when we hit this level, what am I going to do? I'm going to at least go break even because we've rejected before and probably close positions, you know, probably close, you know, 80% depending on how much I think we're going to continue bullish for. So again, because you've done all this analysis, which takes a little bit longer than normal, you know your take profit, you know your stop loss because of it's based on actually where you want the candles to hit, you know where you need to go break even, you know where you want to take positions off, and you know where potential runners are maybe going to continue. So everything is on the cards there, which is great. So yeah, that's beautiful. That's what I'm going to be looking at today, in terms of Goldie. Now, just to clarify in terms of stops, because I know people are going to be like, "Oh, Max, bigger stops," right? So in the past couple of months, I have watched obviously Don, and Don uses bigger stops, and there's a couple of things that I've liked about bigger stops, which I've been using. The main one is obviously you take less losses. That's just obvious, okay? That's not because you're better or whatever. Obviously, because your stops are bigger, overall, you're going to have less losses. Now, you could go, oh, yeah, but like one loss wipes out 5, 6 of your trade. Okay. However, because you're taking a lot of winning trades, which is great, as long as you got your analysis correct and X, Y, Z, your confidence is good. It feels good. Taking a win every single day, taking that little piece of the market out every single day is good. Okay, that's a good feeling. When you're taking losses when it's like 66%, which is what I was doing, it wasn't good enough. I wanted higher wins. But also, because you're only taking a smaller amount of losses, when you're looking at your losses and trying to get better, you only have to look at like 2 losses instead of fucking 10. You know, if you took 20 wins, 10 losses, it takes a while, and some of them are like, oh, well, the fake out didn't work that time, and X, Y, Z. It's there's too much information for me to really fine tune it. Whereas if there's only 2 losses for the month, or I don't know, whatever, you can literally focus on them 2 losses and see what actually went wrong. So it's for me in that sense, I like it. I like it as well. So, yeah, when you're refining, when you're getting better, it's better that you've only got 2, 3 sources of L's than fucking 10. So, yeah, beautiful. So that's kind of what we're going to do here. But amazing. Now we've got our zones. We know exactly what to do. Even here we can write, you know, break even here or close partials or full, depending on the left-hand side. So that'll be our next kind of thing we can look at. Where the fuck is that written it? I don't know. Anyway, I'll write it here. 1 second. Beautiful. Okay. So yeah, that is the zone. That is the zone that I want. And that is the zone that I'll wait for today. And again, you know, I will update you throughout the day if it does come to that zone. And again, what I love about having a normal job as well with this is that I don't have to worry about, oh man, I didn't make a trade for London session. I don't give a fuck. If it comes to this level, I'll happily take a trade. If it doesn't, there's no trade taken. Look who's back, Maxi boy. Hello, hello. Stream's not the same without Elohe. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. They are coming. I just wanted to get that. I just wanted to get that down. And now I'll invite all of the boys and all of the girls. I actually first need to fucking pay for Zoom, bro, because I realized that yeah, man's got a let's just see. Upgrade. Yeah, man has got to buy Zoom. 1 second. I'll just get this up and running. What the fuck? Oh, there. $12.99. If I Zoom for you guys. Nope. No, that's okay. Yeah, let me just sign up. Continue. But yeah, I hope that guys makes sense. If you guys have any questions about, you know, how to kind of, maybe we can go back if you guys don't get some of it. But for the most part, I think we went in good detail there. And that is what I want to start off with. I want to make sure that we get down the necessary information before we have a fun and relaxing time. Because it means now we can chill, we can relax, we can have fun. And I know exactly what I want to be doing in this day. What the fuck? United Kingdom. Ah, there we go. Just me. Sorry, I just have to sign up to this fucking thing. Ah. I've just fucking done that, bro. Oh, there. Here we go, beautiful. Let me get my credit card. But yeah, man, so in terms of that, we'll see as well, which we actually didn't do this morning. We'll take a look at the news to see what our day is. Maybe gonna compromise maybe areas where it may need to be a little bit relaxed because we have some sort of news coming. So we will see. The fuck? There we go. Hey Max Running, what was the name of that song that Gary in the title been trying to find it? Oh, it's called They Call Them Garys. They Call M Garys by Alan Fitzpatrick. Okay, amazing. So let me just log out of this one, sign out. Let me log in with a new one. But yeah, man, this past 6 months has been great. Really, really, I feel like I've grown from a boy to a man, which I'm buzzing about, to be honest. It needed to be done. Okay, so let's invite the squad. Let's invite the squad. If I can. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Boys and girls. Okay, let's get these fucktards up. Yeah, we could do GJ as well, actually, later on. What time is it? 8 o'clock, yeah. Yeah, let's whack it in here. Where the fuck is Ryan's profile picture? Chinese woman. What the hell? What the hell? Let's see, Elohe. What is it?
My friend, I don't understand your question.
Yeah, man, this chat has been going on. Look at this, bro. Look at our analysis, bro. I haven't been away for 6 months. These fuckers... Wait, this is what I'm saying. When you make a group full of people that are all the same mindset, man, shit is fire. That's what I love about it. Okay. Let me get short trading gold now. What's all about this futures? Are you using them or staying with MT5? Yeah, what even is that? I don't know. There's people moving away from MT summon. Man, I don't really care. If it works for me, it's fine. If it works for me, it's fine. So how are the London streamers doing? I haven't seen anyone. King Abe's doing well. Nice. Still here. Still bopping around. Yeah, I was thinking at the start of the stream potentially doing a little bit of a DJ set to get you to get you going, which would be quite fun. Let me do this. That's Brian said. Please don't DJ. Please don't DJ. Yeah, so I kind of want that there. Okay, 6. So yeah, as you can see here now, we've got 3 minutes till London Open. Let me check this news just to see where we're at. Wow, damn, it's quite a lot of news. Not for this morning, though. So for me, seeing this is good. This is good. This is good. Why is it good? Because it's gonna come make my little wick for the day, boy. Which will be great. Yeah, that would be really, really good. Good morning, Daniel, my boy. So yeah, as we say, we're just waiting for this bad boy potentially come down, see how we react here, and then look for the buys later on. Oh my god, it's an arrow within an arrow. Beautiful. And yeah, that for me, when I have a bit more clarity in terms of knowing that, man, it's all good. And again, you can take fake outs, closure aboves. It's a little bit easier now. Like it's so funny when I look at how I used to trade. It's like fucking hell, it was so outdated, man. But even like fake outs and stuff, they're so much easier to take now because you can take the right ones because all you got to do is look at the higher time frame. So yeah, it's good. Morning, Jacob. Good morning. Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, I actually haven't backtested GJ in a while. And I think I might do that this weekend. But fucking hell, we're high. 190? Holy shit. Damn. Damn, son. Let me just see what's going on. What's going on over here? There was some nice closure belows there on the 4 hour. Yeah, I haven't looked at GJ in a while. So yeah, that's good. There's no actual news for 8 o'clock, which is fine. But yeah, 2 minutes, guys. Just gonna quickly go to the toilet. Man, I just had some coffee. But yeah, we'll be back with you for London Open. See you in a sec.
Yo, Max, boy.
Bam, bam, bam. Sorry guys, I'm back. Back fuckers. So there we go, 8 o'clock. See how the hourly closed. Yeah, bearish. We're continuing. So realistically now, I mean, there's a little bit of support here, but maybe come back down to 2043. But I'm just buzzing. That's good. Really, really good for me. Because again, of what we discussed before. Come back down to these areas. And yeah, like the best way to see it is this on the daily. You can see the retest levels. It could be even deeper, to be fair. We could push even deeper to like 2035, but it needs something. And then again, pushing back up, closing above 2050. We're gonna rock. And for people like asking like, oh, like what time frame would you enter on? It doesn't really matter as long as it's a closure above. Even if it's 5. Even if it's 5, I'd still get a closure above. I don't really care. As long as we've got that lower wick and we've got the rejection or liquidity, whatever you call it, and then we continue, then we should be good. And that daily's gonna fill this zone just like every single other one has. So yes, very nice. Yeah, Euro news. Yeah, there's quite a lot of manufacturing PMI, isn't there? Daniel's still in the Zoom, legit one. Man, the squad will come in a sec. It's just early, isn't it? No, you're not up that early. Elohay's probably been... Oh, Elohay is open up. He is up, sorry. You need to make a TikTok page just filming and dancing. Yeah, my TikTok's going to be up and running next week. That's my next thing. I've got all the videos planned. Look at this. Oh, yeah, let me show you guys, wait. While we're waiting for this, look at this. So I've been like wanting to make videos about, I don't know, like just deep shit, really deep stuff. So be prepared. It is very deep. However, because I'm so bad at writing, I'm like fucking hell. Like I literally write like a 12-year-old. So I was like, right, fuck this. Let me try and sort this out. So if you look here. Look at this shit. It is hilarious. So yeah, like I discussed about this. Like, so for example, you know, a lot of people I've seen on TikTok, let's say, like, oh man, I wish I had that life, and those parents who gave their kids everything. I'm like, okay, what can I talk about this about? Well, so I say like this, right? So I kind of just write the sentence of what I'm thinking, even though like I just struggle to write what I want to think like properly. I just struggle. I always have. And then look at that. You just put into ChatGPT, rewrite it, and it just comes out with like this. And it's like, fucking hell. So I just do like, look how many I've got to do already. And that's literally like one night. It's fucking great. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a serious video, like an informative video, like saying this in like a nice setting. And then the follow-up video the next day is going to be me in the gym doing an exercise whilst also talking about this, about the previous video, but in more of like retard, like normal mode, not like hard to distinguish. So yeah. But yeah, what other ones have I got there at the moment? Where the fuck is it gone? Yeah, what's another one that I've done? Regrets. Yeah, regrets. Saying like regrets are inevitable, because they are. Because you always know what's like that on the other side. However, the ones you pick are definitely the ones where you can live with the regret. Yeah, like school, naming excuses, like a lot of people would say, like, oh, I'm dyslexic, that's why I'm shit. It's like, well, nah, you're not shit. You just need to put some effort in as well. Yeah, you might not be the best, but don't just use it as a scapegoat to be shit at school, or like to not put any effort in just because you're dyslexic or whatever. Like, end of life, yeah, that's an interesting one. Every moment. Yeah, that's quite a good one actually. But yeah, we'll add more of them. Because I was thinking like there's no person, the niche is there's no person on like TikTok who's like young and like spitting facts like that. So I'm like, bruh, who's also gonna be jacked. Man, I think I'm maybe 3 months away from being totally jacked. Yeah, make sure you follow that Max Mind Body. In next week I'll be posting consistently on that. Did you still trade M's and W setups? Nah, fuck that. That's Brian's. Fuck Brian. I'm not listening to him. I'm sticking with this. Yeah, I've backtested this for the whole time I've been off, so I'm not changing. And the good thing is because the fact that I don't care anymore because I've got a job, I can literally stick to, you know, I don't have to worry that, oh, I have to take a trade this morning. For me, what I want the stream to be is, obviously, if there is trades in the morning in London, which gold, there is actually some good moves in the morning, which is good. If I look at my backtesting, let me just see my backtesting sheet. Let me just see how many there were in London, just to give you a brief thing. Testing, backtesting. I don't know what time that one was, but for the most part, 1, 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's like six out of... Yeah. 6 out of 15, so most of them are in NY, however, there is some. So that's good. And what I want from the stream is the fact that planning your day out for the stream, for the day, and then waiting for the setup. So yeah. So yeah, boy. Just do a film and done. Where is that video of Elohe? Where was it? You put a video in this chat like a couple of weeks ago and it was fucking hilarious. He's like, I am fucking... Where is it? Let's see. Oh, man. Yeah, this one.
Good morning, guys in the team. I hope you guys have a nice, great day yesterday. And I hope you guys wake up to make today better than yesterday, my friends.
Hey, Elohe
Look,
is...
I'm very happy. And wake up in profit. I'm so fucking strong.
I'm so fucking stoned. Man, put W's in the chat for Elohe, man. He brings in good vibes every single time, and he's a fucking good trader as well. Put some dubs in the chat for Elohe, man. What a fucking G. Put some dubs in the chat, man. Fire them in. I'll put some in as well. Dubs in the chat. Dennis, hello, my man. Hello, hello. Haven't seen you in a while, brother. Are you in that chat? Are you in that chat? Why are you not in this chat, bro? Oh, you're not in the chat. Maybe because you left because you were busy and then the bot kicks you out. If that doesn't work, because the bot might kick you out, I'm like, no, I think I've turned the bot off though. I don't know. Don't long time to see how you've been. I'm good, Obido. Nice to see you, brother.
Yo, Maxi boy.
Sheesh! Hello, Jason. Jason Derulo. I'm good, bro. How are you? I am good. Long time no see, man. Brother, you gotta...
Yeah. I'm just quickly busy. I'll speak to you now.
Yeah, no worries. And yeah, people in the chat, if you guys haven't seen the video like discussing why I'm back and stuff, put this here. But yeah, for me it's perfect. When I decided to like maybe wind it down, I did think like I don't like being in my room all day and I need a bit of both. And now I've got the bit of both, which is fucking beautiful. Jason Statham. Let me there it is. Fucking hell, that video for my thumbnail. Man is a beefy boy then. When was that even taken, bro? When was that even taken? I don't even know. Yeah, make sure to go check out that video. That's the video talking about it. 46 likes. Holy shit. You guys have been fine today. 70 people the first stream back. I generally thought I'd be out. I have like 10 people. That's sick. So yeah, you can see here Goldie coming down. Great, great, great stuff. That's great for me. Because again, like realistically looking at the daily wicks, we got to come down. I mean, you know, if we want to just base it on the left-hand side, which we should do because that's exactly how price works, because that's recent times and all that kind of good stuff, we realistically should be mimicking. I mean, this did close above and did just push straight away, which is fair enough. However, we did come back down in this one to continue. But if you look in this one, we came up, we came down, we came up. So, I mean, in terms of if we just continue down and never reflip, then fine. It might be the next candle after when we close bullish that pushes. But for the most part, it's going to just come back down to retest this level. So yeah, let me mark actually this as well. 1 second. Let me mark.
I'm in sales, Maxi.
Yeah, boy.
Daily
In sales and
liquidity
gold.
over there. Yeah, so daily trend line liquidity and then information on the 15th.
Oof, beautiful. Where are you gonna rock it down to? $20.41.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, I think 2041 is good. That looks good. That looks good. You know, I like you, but I think if you want to reach a new public, you need to make it more engaging, quick, sad TikTok. Yeah, I agree, Christoph, 100%. And you know, like the rants and like that stuff, that's for me just the part of social media where it's what's it called? It's just research and development. It's just posting stuff that, you know, do you enjoy posting it or not? And for me, it's all right. I was gonna do like a gym TikTok, just gym, but man, when I actually go to like in depth of gym, it's fucking boring. I find it so fucking boring, man. I like the fact that it makes you feel good and like positive and that kind of stuff, which is why I'm kind of leaning towards the mental side of it. But man, actually just gymming itself is fucking boring, and all these meatheads just saying, oh no, time and attention is better than reps, and reps is better than time and attention, and oh, you should do lighter weights and more reps. Mate, this is fucking boring, bro. All we are animals, and like, you know, as long as you add weight on and you're not fucking throwing the weight around and keeping the tension on, it's good. Like, it's just the dumbest conversation that I just don't want to be a part of. So I know I need to be a bit more like different than that, because that just fucking bores me. Like, I did film videos in the gym where I'm like, guys, come on, make sure you know you're slowing with the eccentric motion or whatever. It's like, fucking hell, this is so boring. So yeah, I'm not doing that. Welcome back, Max. Respect your decision being in the room kills me too. Booking holidays and motivate. 100% Nimra, man. Yeah, bro. I fucking love going into work, man. I really, really love it. Like, going in, seeing people, having good banter. Like, I have great banter with all of them, which is great. So, yeah, really, really good. Solid. So, yeah, I mean, if this Goldie closes below, then you do look to the left. And you look at where you could go to, yeah, 2041 if you get a closure below, which is great. I think I'd like to watch it because I do want it to go and hit 2041. I think it will. But again, I mean, how would my stops be in terms of taking a sell? I said I want the buys later on, so I'm happy with that. And again, because there's no pressure and stress for me to take anything. Like back in the day, I'd be like, oh, I could get this, but it's like, I know we're bullish. I know we've closed above. This is just the low wick, and if you take the low and you know, and let's say you get in maybe a little bit later than you should, and it fucking reverses because you know it's bullish, you've just taken a sell when you know, for the most part, the day is going to be bullish. So. Killer Goon. Ah, yes, Killer Goon. You still drawing lines in a chart? This strat doesn't work long term. Only scalping strat I've seen proof of people being profitable is with ICT concepts. Okay. Check Donvo if you want to see this strat working recently, you goon. Man, shout out Don. What a fucking G. Yeah, he made me really strip back the kind of the fundamentals of it again. And it's like, why am I just making loads of terminologies up when all I gotta do is look left? which is what I fucking did at the start. So yeah. So this is great. 4-hour celery play, breaking the low of the previous, which is good. The daily candles close flip bearish, which is good. So yeah, looking good. And again, what we've had the rejection from the top. So this should push, which is great. This should push as long as we get that closure below. There we go, starting to break. If we break Asian lows, this will be great. Don lost 70% in one trade 2 weeks back. Awful trading style. I think it's just for me. I'm too old for this shit now. This waffling of other people is just fucking gay. I'm sorry. That guy's trading style sucks. All right, well, don't fucking watch him then. I don't want to be in any of those conversations anymore. It's fucking boring. It makes generally being on streams, listening to a bunch of fucking dorks who are like have no brain capacity made me dumb. My brain was like mush after, so I'm not listening to that horse shit anymore.
Hello there.
Hello, Daniel, brother.
How you doing, boy?
I'm good. How are you, bro?
It's good to have you back, man.
You too, man.
Good to have you get back. I fucking hate to trade alone. It's like, oh.
Yeah, trading alone is it's a bit ass, isn't it?
you still the whole fucking day is speaking to yourself like, well, this candle is making this, all right.
Yeah.
It's driving me fucking crazy.
I love it. Yeah, that's another reason why I wanted to come back. It's like, well, if I'm gonna trade anyway, I'd rather just do it with a bunch of mates as well. Like, yeah. Beautiful being back with you, man. I went to Barcelona. It was a shame I couldn't see you there, but I saw Christian. That was sick.
Yeah,
great time.
When you come, I was in Ibiza. Then
you're partying, bro.
Like, yeah. It's like, well, man, just this week, I just live like 1 hour away from Barcelona, and
man, it's beautiful, bro. Man, all of our boys absolutely loved Barcelona.
Yeah,
they
it's
fucking
a beautiful
loved
city,
it, bro. It was so nice.
Yeah, you met Christian there, Dad?
Yeah, I met Christian there, and he booked us like the best paella place, and it was sick, bro. I was absolutely waved on sangrias. I had like fucking 4 sangrias, and then I went walking with Christian for like ages. Yeah, it was sick.
You fucking love that shit. It's completely understandable too. It's good, man. It's good. How's your gym experience doing?
Mate, gymming is good, bro. Feels really, really good. Yeah, man, I'm at that point now where I'm just the weight is piling on. Feeling good. I think it's like, I'm gonna see my weight update in like 2 days. We'll see how I am. How much did I lose on the last one? I have to see. But yeah, I think I probably want to get to like 85. I think 85 would be good. I'll be pretty lean then as well. I'm pretty sure, because that's like 10 kgs off. Yeah, that'll be pretty lean.
You're a tall guy too. Then. I mean, you can play with your body weight too. Like, you maybe in this fierce drop, 85, 33, 37, something like that.
Yeah, the only issue with the weight thing, which I'm not really asked about, but it's sometimes misleading, is that because I'm training legs now, which is the first time ever, by the way, training legs, obviously my legs are probably going to grow quite quickly because they haven't been used to it. And obviously your legs are 30% of your body, so they, you know what I mean, it might actually not struggle to lose weight. However, if I'm looking better, I don't really care. It's all kind of, it's that malarkey.
But you don't actually want to be a fucking flamingo, like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and it's great. And the muscle is heavier than the fat, right? Then,
yeah.
Yeah, but you will be okay. Like, for example, the leg day is the most demanding one. Then,
Oh yeah, fucking hell, man, I'm dead after.
yeah, then you can build up your calorie deficit around that. Then it's okay. Just enjoy the process.
Yeah, exactly. It's been good, man. I think So so February, it was 95 kg, 43.8 kilograms. I know the machines are not very well, but if you're using the same machine, it's better than using different ones. And this is like, so the body fat was moved from 23 to 20, which is a good chunk. But obviously 20% body fat's fucking a lot, man.
Yeah, well, it's also true that this kind of machines could have a delay of the 10% of the amount of weight. Then, if you, for example, are weighing around 90 kilos, it could perceive a part of your muscle as a fat and your fat as a muscle.
Yeah,
It's quite chunky. It's good to have a progression. Like, I'm losing weight and I'm looking myself in the mirror and I'm looking better. Then just it's the perfect it's the perfect way of looking at it, because the weight per se is not telling you nothing.
Yeah, exactly. It's just not really the weight that I'm asked about. I think it's just a little target. But yeah, it's how big the legs. And also, because I'm 5'10", like 5'10" is the perfect fucking height for making absolutely stonky legs. So like, and I've seen my dad's legs, like proper gorilla legs, bro. So like, we'll see.
But they are hard to fucking make it that way.
Yeah.
So much pain involved.
Yeah, I'm only doing them once a week, bro, and that's enough at the moment. Fuck me. Like, if I had to do them 2 times a week, I'd just be in a wheelchair for half the week, bro. This says 85 stone. Fucking hell. I'm not 85 stone, bro.
I train yesterday the legs, and man, I'm just fuck. Well,
that's great.
It is what it is.
Yeah. It is what it is. So yeah, 5 minutes, this 15, and the 30 are going to close, then it should drive. I mean, again, we could probably paper trade it just to show you. It's probably going to go and tap. I mean, if you look at the daily as well, as I say, 41 at least, maybe even deeper, maybe 36. So that'll be quite interesting. Yeah. Depending on how this forms, I mean, if this next candle closes, makes a beautiful top wick, reflips, breaks the low, I think this sells down to 40, 41 are reasonable. So you could potentially. The way it's pushing is rather nice. I do want the buys above. However, even the daily making the low wick, it's nice to come down to 40. So we'll see. We'll see. And maybe hop in. Depending on how this top wick is and stuff like that.
I think it's too late, man. You know, like the sweep already happened.
No, I know, but if you just look at the left, every single time we push back down, it at least hits 40. So it's like it doesn't matter if you're too late. If I know it's going to hit 40, it's.
So then your stop loss would basically be on that high.
My stop loss would be fucking high, bro. It'd be. Yeah. I'd probably have it like 45.
So even that Asian, it's a fake out on the 30, bro. So, and if we check the risk reward, the fake out, it's much more.
My issue with the fake out here is that overall bullish. Like the only fake outs that I've been looking and back testing on my sheet are when like we are at resistance and we're continuing bearish, and it like, so I'm assuming that there'll be a fake out like there. Or there'll be a, you know, I like it when it's with the trend. I feel a fake out when it's bullish for me just scares the fuck out of me, and I need the consistency.
Like in terms of just normal impulse correction. So we had a massive impulse up. So off impulse, you know, we have to correct, my brother.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
So.
Yes, sir. Dude, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's 40.9 is gonna be tapped. Every single time we come, we'll at least tap it. Which is nice. Why does it say I've only got 9 minutes left, bro? I just paid for fucking premium, bruh. I'll have to just start it again. Why does upgrade to pro? I'm already on fucking pro, you dozy cunt. Whatever. We'll sort it out after. It's a Friday. How do I get back onto Zooms? Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a thing for that. I don't know. I've got the signals thing up. I know no one's gonna join yet, and I'm not really asked about that yet. I've just set it up just so it's there when I want to. But I don't know. I feel. I mean, I could just make a chat. Obviously, when the signals is on, it's just gonna be signals here. I don't know. We'll sort something out. If you've already been in the group before, if whoever's lifetime, they get everything anyway, so it's like whatever. And I'm gonna sort that out this week. But probably just the signals, you can have access to it. Why not? Roger trading news has become means. I don't even watch Roger anymore, man. His explanations I just can't get. He just, oh, when there's volume in the market, it's like, you know, oh, London, there's volume in the market. It's like, no, there was volume in the market today when you press buy, but man, 2 days ago there was fuck all volume. You can't just say to yourself, London session volume in the market, yes. Like, I don't know. I just don't get. I used to love Raj's explanations back in the day, but now I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro? That's no offense to him. I think he's class, but yeah, I try and take some information from him, and it just doesn't work. It's like.
To be fair, his streams is just a marketing from.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Well, it is what it is.
Yeah, he's already done the graph, bruh. But it's funny how he doesn't really miss a streaming. I know he does a lot of stuff and he does a stream every so often, but for me, when I was just like away, I just missed the stream and I'm having fun. But I suppose his wasn't really fun. It was back in the day where everyone was on, like, macking everyone. But when they all, like, kind of dipped, it was a bit like, it's a bit shit anyway, isn't it? Like,
I remember those days. Mac, Ted, and all the gang.
Yeah, boy.
You're actually what make me want to trade, like properly trade, not something like indicators and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. 100%. Beautiful. So close below. How much room is there actually to this level? Yeah, there's 10 pips. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Do. Yeah, I was in the group forever. Yeah, just give me a DM, Bruce, on Instagram or Telegram, and I'll sort you out, bro. Don't you worry. Yeah, it'd be like 37 pip stop for like a 10 pip gain. Not bad. I'm gonna go for this. Once we break that low. Let me just get out my thing. Yeah, I had to like fucking download all the what's it called? The all of the software and shit again. It's like fucking hell. Okay, beautiful. So again, this push, which is nice. Again, you know, when we start hitting in this area, go break even, and it'll be hunky dory. No, GJ will come eventually. I need to backtest it more. I haven't really been looking at it, to be honest. So because we are obviously just getting the drive, I don't want to be holding this, you know, I don't want to be holding this. I want the push and the push. I've already got 6-7 pips, which is great. So now I'm just going to go break even. On my phone, let me just go break even. And if it drives, it drives. If not, if not. But for me here, I know very, very high probability we're going to get to 2041.2. And back down to these wicks. If we reject, we reject. There we go. So yeah, for me, I actually wanted to get in on the flip, but it was a little bit too low. So we'll see if we can stay in over here. Yeah, I'm also trying as well, which is good, is the blueberry markets, because obviously the spread is, what's it called? The spread is better, which is great, but also the fact that it's you can get some like little deal at the start, which is good, because I've only put in like $2,000. They give you an extra $1,000 to play with, which is nice. So that's sick. So yeah, coming down here now to 2041, which is where I'd want to take positions off. 2041.2, yeah. Okay, I'm going to close. Because if you look to the left-hand side, I've just closed. Wait. Yeah, I've closed. Sick. If you look to the left-hand side, if you look here. One second. What the fuck? You can see here, can you see? We have support before we then continue. So for me, that is the push. That is the move. Bob's your uncle. Amazing work. Great success. Got in like 140. Closed 0.2. Yeah, I got like 10 pips. 12 pips. Beautiful. And yeah, this is the area that I expect price to react off. So again, if you're in gold sells, great stuff. You could potentially run to 36, but again, for me at the start, I'm just taking my trade and getting out. I don't really care about runners yet. We'll think about that later on and when it's really quick. And when it's really, what's it called? When there's really clean candles. But again, we still kind of counter trend. I didn't want to take sells today. However, that closure was too good for me to miss out on the push. But you can see in terms of just price action, you know, we're coming towards this resistance here. This is where, you know, you don't want to be just taking a sell here. Just thinking, oh, it's bearish. You'd say, okay, it's already hit the level. The reason why I took that trade, the only reason why I took that trade is because I knew once you get a closure below here, the next level for us to come retest in the higher time frames is 2041, and it's going to tap it. So there was no, you know, there's no if, buts, or maybes. Whereas now, even though you're like, oh, well, it's still bearish, you know, what's the difference between you taking that trade and me taking it now? It's because it's tapped the zone. It's tapped the zone, which I think, if you look at the daily time frame, this is where it shows you it dramatically. Look. Rejection, 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 support, rejection, rejection. Okay? Where are we right now? We're just tapping it. It's got maybe a little bit further down to go on that, to that yellow line. But once it taps there, I do expect price to then continue bullish and then hopefully flip and then push to this 2056. So, yeah. Very nice.
My man. This is my man. Coming
Sheesh.
back.
How you doing, brother?
I'm fucking stoked.
Love it, bro.
Oh, so nice to listen to you.
I know,
and
man.
See you. How's the life?
Good, man.
The tiger. The tiger is coming back.
Good.
You're looking great, my friend. You're
Cheers,
looking
brother.
shape.
Yeah,
Looking
man. No, this
shape.
is what no drinking does, bro.
Oh my God! Stop junky food.
Stop junk food, no drinking, bruh. Man, I'm a man now, bruh.
I know. You know what is the secret? Pussy in the morning, pussy afternoon, and pussy in the night. Yeah, man. That is the true podcast.
Yep.
Oh man. And you're selling gold in profit.
Yeah, I closed already. Got quick in, quick out, boy. Yeah, selling
Yeah,
gold because the buys are gonna come later on, bro.
You know what? You see this big fucking crocodile King Kong candle the last yesterday?
Yeah.
I grab.
Did you?
I grab.
At news.
My entry is 27.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. I'm
Beautiful.
stoked. I end the weekend. I just come in here to say the tiger is back, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How's work life?
Good, bro. Really enjoying it. I think it's class. Really enjoy it. There's some parts to it that I fucking love, and I'm so glad I did it. I knew I needed to change, so.
It's good, to hang out with the new people, new ideas, fix some problems for other ones, try
Yeah.
to make more skills, learning. Everything's good,
100%. Yeah, just learning like new skills. Like I'm on using Excel a lot, and yeah, like just learning new skills is great. Loving it.
Yeah, that is the point of life, no? More time that you explain to fix and learning couple things, you are more
Yeah.
capacitated.
Exactly, and doing too much
Other-
work on things that like it didn't need as much work, like simulations and shit. Putting more time towards other stuff.
I believe you. The other day, I see something that you tell that in some video that you sent that I
On
see,
YouTube, yeah.
Yeah, like spend too much time inside to the room, simulation, New York session,
So much.
London session. Oh my God, man! If you have a wife, he kick you out.
Yep, exactly. So I was like,
man. Thank you. Take it to share this big smile with us again, Max.
yeah, boy. So yeah, that's great. I mean, Goldie coming down, it could push past my level. We could potentially see 2036. Because I did say if we do break below 2040, 2036 could be a deeper pullback. Because if you look at the daily, again, where is the next resistance? Obviously, we've got the wicks, we've got this level, but if it wants to come a little bit further, 36 would be the next target.
Okay, but you don't wanna the gold close the weekend in like a
bullish
green candle.
Yeah. So for me, I'm wanting the buys. Oh, fuck off! This camera's just lagging out again. Yeah, I want buys. The only reason why I took that is because I knew it was going to get down to at least 2041. But yeah, like today, Elohe, I think I have a feeling, and from analysis at the start, we should. I literally drew this. We should make a lower wick, push, and then do this, and maybe push here today, but probably likely to do this Monday and then this.
Exactly, like 2070.
2070, yeah. I mean, if we close above 2056, then yeah, I mean, it could even fill that wick, yeah. But if you look at
that's what I have. I think my opinion for the next week is like 2100.
Well, for me, my only thing here, though, here is, can you see the monthly? The monthly candle closed bullish, which is good. We should push to 2065, which is here. However, that for me is the point where we're gonna see if we can reject or not, because look, it's so big resistance. Look, so if we break above like there, then yeah, we're gonna fill this fucking wick, and that is gonna be nice. That is gonna be good. That's when you're gonna get your 2000s and whatever. But apart from that, we need to close above this level, I think, on the weeklies and stuff. Yeah, it looks good.
No, I tell my theory in day candle and week candle, because all the time that he go down, like he try to fix the 100% of the volume of the up to down, and coming back again to the 50%. And if he really broke the 50 hands high, he do yesterday. But why he don't want to try to find the 100% of the top again?
Yeah, I think you're very similar to like Don in that sense. You just explain it a bit differently. Like Don's saying, like, the wicking into areas, you pull back 100% and then you break the lower previous, then you rip back up. Yeah, so it is interesting.
I know.
It's good stuff, bro.
You know that I don't like the China one.
No, oh my god.
I just play. Yeah. I do. Maybe one day he call me and ask you, what do you tell about that? I'm happy to see you, Max.
You too, brother.
Appreciate you coming back.
You too, broski. It's gonna be fun, man. Be a fun little group we've got. Fucking hell.
Yeah, you need to be careful with this guy, Papi Gold. He's broken gold.
Why don't I have that fucking font that I just put in, bruh?
But look, your camera is freezing.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of issues, but we'll sort it out. Let me just fucking.
Wow, you already buy the Testarossa?
Man, I bought another house in the time. Right.
Oh, good job.
But man, I tell you right now, I went on. Well, because, bro, now I'm not drinking. I'm starting to figure out other things that I want to do, and man, we went last weekend. We went to like a car museum.
Oh, nice.
A car museum, and we were all, very baked, and it was the fucking best time ever, just speaking about cars and all that kind of stuff. How the fuck do I move that? And yeah, man, I just want to put all my energy into. Well, the main thing is that because I'm not drinking, man, you've got to get the endorphins moving somehow, and for me it's driving fast, like a fast car, nice noise, bruh. I've got to do that shit. And also, I was thinking, this is my also the ethos is that if we go into a world where it's all electric, I might not even have time to drive some fueled cars. So, bruh, I gotta get fucking moving, man. Time may be against me. So definitely in this year.
That's what happened with more of the people, the time winner,
Yeah,
sometimes
bro.
the people say, you're dreaming too big. Yeah, but the dreaming is like the faith. If you don't have a faith, you're not dreaming, If you don't dream, what do you do?
Exactly. So it's like, and again, like when there's no cars with fuel, like fuel's gonna cost so much in like a couple of years' time. It's like, fuck, man, I'm gonna have to have like a stupid hybrid, so I better make the most out of like driving some fun cars. So I do think like a Mitsubishi Evo or something, because they're not too expensive. You can rag it around and it'll be fun. Because my mate was saying, if you just wait and save for like a really nice car at the start, you've missed all of the cars below them that are good fun. Like Lotuses, Mitsubishis, like, Nissan Skylines and shit. Like, those cars are so fun that I might just miss out on. So,
yeah, that's true. That's true.
There's no point in just going like to like a nice one, because you've missed out. Like, even like a Golf and stuff. Like, just little cars that are good fun to. So,
I like the older ones.
Yeah.
I like the older ones. That's my style, gangster cars. With bulletproof. glass.
Life's
Smoke
too
a
short.
fucking weed, John. I don't give a shit the other words.
Life's too short to drive a fucking Prius.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, no,
What is
no,
that?
no way.
Daniel?
Elohe!
Daniel.
Meet your fucking boy.
You guys enjoy the session. All right?
Yeah,
Talk
boy.
to you soon.
Talk to you soon, brother.
Appreciate it coming back. See you
Yeah,
guys.
boy. See you later, bro.
Love you.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with the fucking BMW M2.
Yeah, bro, me too.
Like
the new one or the old one, bro?
the old one.
Yeah.
1999. Oh boy.
Yeah.
2019.
Yep. They are
That's
such
the-
good fucking. They are such good. What's it called? Price for the car, bro.
Yeah, they are around 35, 40 or something like that.
I think in. Mate, this is the one thing about England. For some reason, cars just like.
Cheaper.
They're just so much cheaper.
Yeah.
That is the only reason I want to stay in this fucking shithole. Like,
Man,
it's
it's just because you drive from the left side. Then nobody knows that.
I look at that, bro. 25 grand. 20. Oh, is that an M2? Nah, it's not an M2. Fucking hell, this camera is giving me a
yeah,
headache.
that's the M2. It's 3.0
Yeah.
M2. Yeah.
Wait, this is not one though. I don't think, is it? Yeah, that is not an M2, is it? Yeah, that's it's fucking
No,
bastard.
D2,
That's 20.
yeah.
Yeah, but that 24 grand for that, like that is an absolute car and a half. Right, the camera's having a fucking fit again. My god. Can't fucking move the camera.
Struggling.
It just lags out, but the issue is when it disconnects my keyboard and my mouse, so I can't actually do anything. Yeah, bro. That is a proper driver's car. It looks so much better than the new one as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
Absolutely.
new one, I've seen the new one in person, and it is nice, to be fair. But that looks so much better. I like that paint as well, blue.
Yeah. To be honest, the one that I really love is the M1 that is from the beginnings of the.
Hey, this car is for chicks, bro. What's wrong with you?
Oh, fuck off.
That's for chicks, bro. You know.
Fuck.
Don't you wanna explain my time fucking see cars for girls? What's wrong with you?
How much are the Evo
My
6s
girlfriend says
actually?
absolutely the same, but I always respond the same thing. Would you ever try to park a fucking M4?
You know what's happening?
that's-
Maybe you have a
that's
girl
bullshit.
inside of you.
Oh my god, this camera! Fucking hell, bro! Just fucking chill out, bro.
Yeah, look in this Mitsubishi. This is a fucking monster. What is this car?
Yeah, I like the one my dad has. This one. Is it this one? Did you got?
Yeah, the Evo.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not that one. It's not that one. It's a Evo 6. Where's the 6? Well, what's fucking 6 in Latin, bro? What's 6 in Latin? That one.
Yeah, but
The
it's
one.
22,000,
I-
oh man, this is a lot. Just for a fucking car.
Oh my god, this fucking camera. I'm gonna literally rip it out its
Oh
fucking
my god,
socket.
take it out, open the window, put out the camera
What the fuck is going on, bro? Fucking chill out, bruh. Fuck me.
You forget how to do, no, Max?
Nah, it's generally just, literally, I've been using my camera all fucking week, like playing my games and shit, and it just fucking...
Tell the truth. You buy a China camera, no? Sorry if it's some China in the group.
Oh, fuck off!
Oh my god. Oh, look,
Can you guys hear the
white one.
noise? Can you guys hear the noise it's making?
Yeah, we see it.
Fucking hell! Fucking that noise gives me like bloody nightmares, bro. To be fair, if it just come out next time, who gives a fuck? You don't need to see what I'm looking at anyway. You didn't see
Hey,
how...
Daniel,
Tell me.
you don't take the buy yesterday?
No, I just I moved to indices, to be honest. It's been a while since I trade gold.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. What you trade right now? Euro-wise?
I'm trading in the New York section, US and Nasdaq, and
Nice.
in the London session, the UK.
In the
Good,
London
good.
session, nice.
Yeah. But this morning took a sell in the London Open, and it ran
I
good,
stopped.
to be honest. Was nice. Was nice.
Yeah, this is what my dad's got, and
Oh.
it's like a fucking. He's got, I don't know what he's got on it, but that thing is fast as fuck. Look at that proper rally. These will go up in value as well, bro.
Yeah.
34 grand. I'm pretty sure my dad bought it for like 20. It's already doubled, bro.
Because Mitsubishi no longer produces the Evo. Then
Yeah.
all the old ones is crazy.
I think his one
This
is the best looking one
This
as well.
is a Brian O'Connor car?
Yeah, look at that, bruh. Look at that fucking.
Uh,
Look at the exhaust pipe. Look at that shit. That is.
You
Those are
know,
probably
Max,
nice, to be
Max
honest.
wanna drive this car with the photo of Brian O'Connor behind.
Do you know when?
I can
Oh,
feel
it's got a carbon roof. Do you know what the issue with these cars are, though? When I go to my dad's, we get pulled over all the fucking time. Like, all the time. Because it's just like a boy racer. Man, look at the fucking splits on that. That looks sick, bro. Yeah, they're 34 grand, though. Damn. Right, so look at Goldie over here, guys. So, yeah, pushed down further than I expected. Maybe back down to 36. Which, again, you know, which actually, you know, in terms of everything that we've seen, it does actually pull down further. So, actually, yeah, this day could be quite a interesting day, depending on how we close. If we close, you know, below 36, then, again, the buys are going to be pretty fucked. However, I feel definitely, from looking at the left-hand side, in this area, we are going to reject. Because again, my whole kind of my whole basis is the fact that exactly the same situations before we've pushed up, we've came down to support, then we've pushed up, down to support, then we push. So this area is going to be very interesting. For sure. But the good thing about using the higher time frame is when things start to print on the lower, you already know what's actually happening. Like, you can already paint the picture because you've looked at it from the higher time frame. That's what I feel when I was trading before. I was not doing as well as I normally did, like back in the day. I would just go straight down to the 30. It's like, bruh, my whole basis when I started was higher time frames. I don't know why I left that. Man, just getting a clouded vision and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Yeah.
You know what's funny? The trade I took this morning was based in something that the Lohead told me.
Was it?
Yeah.
Very nice.
We have been talking for a while, and he tried to explain me his strategy, like lines and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it really makes sense. Like, he grabs the whole movement, like 100%, 50 to 25 and 75% of that move. You normally have a 25 or 50% movement, and then you retrace to the previous line. Then you're looking for entries in that point. Well, that morning, I don't even know that we have news, but we have a yellow folder or something like that. My DP was smashed. Like the slippage run on my favor.
That's great.
That's
what you want.
You don't send me any message. Not say, hey, you see, just pussy ones. You see that one at the moment that you see the pussy ones.
I was waiting for the film to
be. Just take profit and just don't see. Yes, you're right. Stay in it. they just watching far away. You know, what is the next move he do? Yeah, man. That's you know what? This is the rats do. The rats do that.
I was waiting for the too, man.
Yeah, be careful when I see you walking in the street.
You broke my fucking legs.
No, I just pull over the car and we see what happened. Face to face. But I'm happy to listen that.
Yeah.
You know, make me more confident.
A little from the Papa Gold.
You know, sometimes I know what I tell in Spanish or in Portuguese. You know, in English, you know, I try to explain the more that I can. You know?
Yeah.
But you know, with too many trades that I do, and you guys see, you know, sometimes I say 200 pips, 300 pips, and maybe you guys start understand what I do. You know, and you know, guys, anyone try to call me, I try to explain. I talk to a lot with Christian. Christian freak out sometimes. Say, how you know that? Like the trade yesterday. The trader yesterday, I don't lie, man. I call him. I say, I buy right now. Take a buy. And when I see 1 hour later, you know what's happening. You know, you go to the sky. And I just forget the news. I don't give a shit about the news. You know, news. You know, when you found them, you need to be careful.
Jesus
when
Christ.
you don't found them, forget.
Christoph says, by the way, Max, do you still try and catch big runners, or you switch to taking small profits and being cool with it? For me, it's, again, going down to the basics of the zone that I'm working with. Is it clean? Is it very quick to go to TP in terms of the zone? But for the most part, I mean, if you look here, my back testing, they're averaging around about maybe like 18 pips. So it's generally the push to the nearest level that I could have a rejection, and that's what I close. Yeah, I mean, you know, the 40 pips ones are where the zones are just so quick and it does just yeet the whole way. You know, depending on how it pushes, I may like do kind of like where, you know, I put my trade in profit like 10 pips or whatever, and then just see how it runs. But again, it depends on the zone. For me, what I've learned in the recent months is it's not about a strategy of, oh, I only close 10 pips. It doesn't matter, right? For me, it's looking at the chart on the left-hand side and making an informed decision on what it did last time and how happy you are with it, you know, running or not. So, like, you know, above these levels, if you look above 2049, as long as you get a closure above, and we maybe pass, so there's a little bit of thing at 2058, 2059. So I may, depending on if I got 10 pips or not there, I'll go break even. But for the most part after, we'll just launch to 53, and I'll just close at 53, which is there. Depending on how we push, obviously, you know, for this one, I'd probably just close because there's a big rejection here, and there's big support here. If the zone was bigger, though, and let's see that this resistance was here at like 55, and it literally just launches to 55 without any sort of issue here, then I'd probably just hold to 55. Yeah, for me, it's not a set thing. It's just how much I think I can get out of this trade looking at the past data. And that's why I'm not bothered, like, about R to R or any sort of, you know, I needed 50. I wanted to get 15 pips instead of 10. I don't give a fuck. As long as I've marked my chart up properly and I know where price is going to go if X, Y, Z happens, I'm going to take my trade. Like here, I knew that we were going to get to 41 levels. Okay, I knew that potentially we could get to 36. However, I don't care. I know we're going to get to 41. So I'd rather just take the no than the I think. Because what for me, what happened was, if this did run to 36, great, which happens very rarely. It would normally come back up, and then it'd hit your break even, and then you'd go, oh man, I got a break even. I should have just closed 10 pips. I don't want any of that bullshit anymore. I'm just looking at the left hand side, taking my trade, and I'm done. And because, again, I don't care about, you know, anything anymore in terms of, oh, man, I want to look good for Instagram. I don't give a fuck. I'm taking my trades and I'm dipping. Okay, I don't have time to think about that horse shit.
You're coming back with big balls right now.
Yeah, bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because before I just got emotional, and obviously I want people to succeed, I want people to do well, but for me personally, it just affected me, whereas if you actually just focus on yourself and not anything else, it's so much easier.
Bro, you know, the time that you live, you know, I know you're feeling bad, you know, sometimes for not make some profit. I see the other people ask about profit, you know, but everybody have the control of his finger.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I didn't understand. That's what I just kind of blindsided. I always just blamed it on myself. I just got it even worse. Whereas if actually I would just stick to my rules, my values and stuff, we're good, man. I'm happy. So yeah. And the only way to support me, if you guys want to right now, I mean, you can join the singles, but I haven't really started that yet and whatever. It's only £30 a month, but for the most part, just give it a like. And if you guys haven't joined a broker, use my links. That's pretty much all you can do. But right now, it's giving a like helps me tremendously, and we'll get up these streams up running. But yeah, beautiful trade this morning. Very, very happy with that. And now I'm going to start the 9 to 5. Got a lot of work to do today, which is good, exciting. Loads of projects that I'm working on. So yeah, thank you so much for coming on. I think Monday I'm maybe a little bit busy, so it might be Tuesday. We'll give you an update on Instagram. Make sure to go follow the Instagram. And yeah, amazing stuff. First dub of the new era. The new era. And yeah, I'm going to make the Excel spreadsheet for the trades taken a little bit nicer. And yeah, got to do that for the weekend. But yeah, thank you so much for coming on. Thank you so much, Elohe, and everyone.
See you, Max.
See you guys later.
Nice day,
see you later, guys.
Bye-bye.
Peace out. Adios, adios, adios. So yeah, people in the YouTube, we'll see you guys next time. People in Twitch as well. I think I got Twitch open. We will see you guys next time. And next time, yeah, it'll be on Tuesday. We'll do analysis again. If you guys want to keep updated on what I'm going to be looking at today, I will be looking at gold buys again later on, as we've discussed. So make sure to stay tuned for that. And remember, above 2050, if you get a nice closure above, whilst we've also made this lower wick, which is great now, we are ready to go to 2056 with a little bit of a trade taken off at 2053, which is great. But yeah, thank you so much for coming on. We'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe, guys. Have a great weekend and peace out. Adios. Adios. See you later, chat. Oh. Have I not got an end screen? Oh, yeah, I do. Nice. Yeah, that's right, Doy. That's right. Let's put a cool song on. What song could I put on today? Yeah.